can hear me. I am out here walking and talking. Let me just make sure. Hello, good people. How are you? Turn up the volume, okay. It's a beautiful day outside. I think it's after 2 o'clock. Of course, the weather is not cooperating with me early enough in the morning, and mornings for me to get out here. So here I am, getting it in, getting it on, with the walking, that is. Let's be clear. Thank y'all so much for being here. There are some kids here in this park, so I'm gonna make sure I don't get any of them in my video. Sadly, I'm big enough to block them out, I think. Can you hear me? Naturally toot. Hi, thanks so much. I don't know what's going on that I cannot find your, I guess if I had a moderator and I could, or a Nightbot to drop your link, I could connect directly with you, but nonetheless, you can hear me. Okay, I'm going to plug in something and let me know if you still can hear me. Hold on just a moment. I have to stop. So I'm testing out this new equipment that my daughter gave me, and I know I set up the plug or not. Can you hear me now? Naturally toot. Hello, Praying Couple Cooking Series. How are you? Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, still can hear you. Success. Success. Okay, great. So I got this whole new setup, and I did a video on Friday of the item that my daughter sent me. Thank you so much, Naturally Toot. I'm going to have to connect with you somehow, Naturally Toot. I am just not finding your YouTube channel, putting in Naturally Toot. I am just not finding it. So I don't know what's going on. And I would like to connect with you because I appreciate your coming to my channel, Catch My Lives. On my YouTube channel, on my About, I have my email address. So if you could possibly send me the link that way, that would be great. Because I would like to. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You could drop it here. What am I thinking? And hopefully it shows back up because when, I don't know. Maybe I have an old phone. I don't know. I'm on the 7 Plus. It should not be an issue, but nonetheless. When I go back, even on my laptop, I don't see the chat. So I just don't know what's going on that I'm not able to see it. Only when I am at home in the red room doing the walking and talking am I able to see the chat. I am not able to see the chat replay. So like I said, it's Monday. Hello, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. It's Monday. Not a lot going on with me, as you all know, and hopefully you checked out my videos. Yesterday I did my sinking funds and one of my savings challenges, cash stuffing, and was it Friday? Yeah, on Friday, I do believe, I did the unveiling or the unboxing of the item that my daughter bought me. Yay! She's a good girl. And I don't know what day it was. I'm thinking it was Friday. When you're on your phone, when you do it on your phone, I guess. I don't know. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I thought that maybe my phone was so old. But I was like, okay, it can't be happening each and every time that I do it live. Well, recently, doing the lives on the phone outside, because otherwise I've been inside in the winter months. Nonetheless, here I am. Hello, Miss Patty. How are you? Thanks so much for being here, getting my walk on. Okay, pick up the pace. It's Monday, so you guys are back to work. For those that have jobs and are working, those that may just be doing side hustles, or just maybe retired. Hello, Miss Patty. I missed your live this morning. I've just been in somewhat of a mood, but I'm moving past it as the day goes on. I'm moving past the mood that I was in. Oh, glad to be outside, getting this fresh air, and of course, walking, all of that good stuff. So what's going on? It's Monday. You all are back to work. You had a great weekend. You watched your coins. We're always budgeting. You watched your coins. Ooh, blessed and safe. Safe out? Okay. Ooh. Yes, always be safe out here. That's for sure. Ooh. How are things going with your goals? Your New Year's resolution or resolutions if you made more than one. How are things going there? How you staying on track? Are they keeping you focused? Are you focusing in on them? Ah, man, my arm is tired. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much, Miss Patty, for that. I'm trying to read the things as I go along. Hello, Mercy. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. It's a beautiful day for these parents and grandparents to have their kids and grandkids out here. It's just beautiful. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. So yeah, you all back to the goals, the New Year's resolutions. How are you all doing with that? Staying focused. Was one of your New Year's resolutions to get to the 1K? Work on getting to the 1K subscribers, 4K watch hours, all of that good stuff. And how is that coming along? Slow and steady over here, but I'm working on it. Of course, there's always more that one can do, etc., etc. I'm not going to go there. But yeah, please keep your goals, whatever you have on your to-do list each and every day, at top of mind. That's going to help you get to where it is you want to be. If it's 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, or maybe 15 or 20 years from now. I was watching one of the budgeters, and it's Andrea Saves, so you all can go check out her channel. And she was talking about when her 20-year anniversary arrives. I don't know how long she's been married, but she wants to take a trip, and she's, of course, saving for that now, using the $1 method right now. Just a little fun way. Just a fun way to save money, as we all know and do. When you see us budgeting, and we have the trackers, and we're coloring in the trackers, or doing whatever and coloring in digitally also. You can do that too. But yeah, it doesn't matter when you want to reach the goal, the time frame that you have for it. You just have to have the action steps there. Like, okay, every day or every 3 days or what have you, I am going to do this. Or every quarter, I would like to have these 5 steps taken care of. However it is that you set up your plan to reach your goals. And for me, it's always a good thing to, when I'm watching other people's videos, whatever it is that they're talking about, mostly the budgeting stuff. And I get it. Everyone's budget is personal to them. That's for sure. That's a fact. And when, like I said before, when I'm listening to them, when they're chatting, I get little thoughts and tips that come to my brain. And that's always a good thing. And like I mentioned before, you don't have to implement it or what have you. But if you find that it's a good tip, a good point or something, then that's good. I know there are some families that have children. There might be 13, 14, 15, 16. Or if they're 15, then they're approaching the age where they might want to get their learner's permit and start driving. And of course, they don't want you in the car with them while they're driving after they get the permit. Of course not. And of course, you may not have time to be shuffling them around to here, there, and everywhere, and you want to buy them a car. So for something like that, would you get a new car for yourself and hand down the hopefully paid off one that you have now that you are utilizing to your kid? What would make the most sense if a person is budgeting? I know that there are other factors or what have you, but these are just some things to consider. Maybe around the time when your kid gets 12 or 13, something like that. Because if you are still out here in the workforce and you haven't been doing possibly the things to get yourself out of the workforce, i.e. start a new business, become the owner of a franchise or something or another like that, you're just like the regular Joe or Josephine out here like I am, then you're probably still going to be working. But then you start weighing the cost benefits of your 16-year-old having a car to where you don't have to be shuffling them around. They're having things going on during the school hours, after school hours, while you are at work. And you may just come up with okay, I'm just going to give them this car and I'm going to purchase a new car or a used car. And of course, those are decisions that, like I said, each family, need to make for themselves or what have you. But planning is key, not trust. Not that I did that. Hello, World Tours. Not that I did that. When my daughter got her first car, we went to an auction and got it. It was like $1,000 or $1,100, and it was a stick shift, which I couldn't drive, and my husband couldn't drive one. So we got, why did you purchase? See, that's crazy. So why did you purchase a car that you and that I and my husband couldn't drive in order to be able to teach my daughter? But we did find a friend that taught her how to drive and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's Monday, and just random chatter. Hopefully y'all saw that other thing. It's Monday. Glad to be outside. Thank goodness it is warm. But yeah, just it's the fourth month, beginning of the fourth month. So go back to your goals, resolutions, and take another look at them, if you made any, and see where you're at. Do a self-assessment and see where it is that you are with your goals. So maybe you have scrapped those and you've taken on new ones. You've decided, and people do this, you've decided that, okay, that goal is not worth my time, energy, or effort, or something has changed to where that goal is no longer needed. All of that good stuff. So I was, in other news, I saw that, of course, everything is Trump. So I don't know whether he's in New York now or whether he's on his way. I'm sure he's probably there to turn himself in tomorrow in New York City. All that good stuff. So it's going to be wall to wall for sure, and it's been wall to wall for the most part ever since. Depending on where you're looking, they're doing some segment on Trump and the charges, good, bad, indifferent, all of that good stuff. Very interesting. Guess we'll have to watch what happens. Very interesting. I saw another story with regards to the Chinese spy balloons that were floating around a few months back. Of course, you had all the talking heads out there saying, oh, it's nothing, it's just a weather something. Really? Someone? Oh my goodness. What has the world come to, folks? What has the world come to? And so now, since in the brief bit that I read with regards to that story, the brief bit that I read was that some State Department official, I think State Department was one, said that they were actually collecting intelligence. Of course they were. Oh, wow. People have their narratives that they want to stick with and try to get other people to believe, so you have to be very careful. Oh my goodness. I am glad that this contraption, that this thing my daughter bought me, the tripod, the microphone, the LED lamp, ring lamp, lamp light is working. At least the microphone here. I don't need the light. Let me see what it does if I turn it on. Probably not a whole lot because I have this thing off to the side. So you want to be able to see the effectiveness of it. But yeah. Did you all get some exercise in this weekend? I know that I didn't. I walked, but... Hello, Jordan Live. How are you? How are you? Where have you been? Or is it like, where have I been? Thank you for popping in. I know you may be at work or doing something. A little bit back, MC the Shiznit said that you were getting busy, doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you may be busy. Have you been going live for the adult parties? I call them adult parties. The grown and sexy parties. The grown and sexy talk. Okay. I've been focused on school. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. So you're going to school for computers or something or another? Yeah, I know you're trying to do things in your life. And that is a great thing. I just want to work on constant self-improvement in whatever form that takes. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Man, I miss those talks. They got deep and very political. And those videos, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been trying to get out here and walk like I've been doing normally. Oh, cybersecurity is tough. Oh, wow. Where were you when these balloons are going all over the country? We needed you, Jordan Live. These people out here telling lies that they were just weather balloons. I know that's probably Intel. Intel, a little mill Intel and just regular Intel, and then defense Intel, what have you. But it's all security of the nation nonetheless. But great, great. Yeah, that's a great area to get into, cybersecurity. Lots of good paying jobs there. And I guess there's probably levels to that also too, cybersecurity. Well, good. Great, great, great. Good on you. Good on you. Good on you. Going up a hill. Oh my goodness. Focus, Wanda. Focus. What else is going on? Oh, those tornadoes that they've been having, mostly in the South, I do believe, but in other places. God bless these folks. People's lives have been turned upside down. Wow. You just never know. When nature does something or someone else does something to you to cause your life to become disrupted, I'll just put it that way. Hello, Curvy Key. Or you yourself do something to sabotage yourself. In all three instances, there are probably others. Not good. But for two of them, as you all know, trying to get more money, yes. Oh, you're welcome, no problem. Yes, I understand you're going to college so that you can turn that into a good high paying job. We understand. And you're a young man also. We understand fully. So no worries. Even though we all missed the lives, the crew, as I call me and myself and the others that showed up at the live, the crew, yeah, we missed the lives too. But you're becoming better and doing better for yourself financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all of that good stuff is where your focus should be and is. And that's a great thing. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. But yeah, with regards to these events that happen by nature, naturally, storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, flooding, what have you, we have zero control over that. But we can have a backup plan, an emergency plan prior to these events happening. I know that everyone does not think about that. I know that I do. And goodness knows, this is by no means saying that I got all my stuff in one sock. Trust, I don't. Trust, I don't. I am working on it bit by bit to get up my emergency food kit, my emergency supplies, my moolah, my money, all of that good stuff. So everyone is wherever they are in their whatever particular journey they're going on. Of course, we have to have that in our brain that something could happen to take these things away from us. And trust, they are things. But if you're having to bear the full impact all at one time, your whole house is gone, which means everything in the house is gone. And you're going to have to start from ground zero. And maybe at the outset, you're going to have to ask for assistance from people. I'm talking people in your family that you know. It is my hope that the government, FEMA, etc., whomever, and your state government will be there for you and the rest of the people that are in the same situation as you, in the same boat as you. But if you have something already lined up, if it's just the food and water, that's going to be a great help to you. And then you may be able to put your focus on getting to and finding these governmental resources to help you. If you just had enough money to where you could go away for a period of time, stay with someone while you focus on trying to get the help from the government, etc. That's going to be a big help to you. Hello, we here. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. And when we're doing these budgeting videos, all that good stuff, and people are sharing their story in the budgeting videos, and when people are doing other things, if they're just walking like I am, or if they're doing a motivational chat or talk or something like that, and then they're mentioning something that they may be doing to help themselves and how they help themselves, or they're sharing the story about a family member or a friend that helped themselves with regards to being a little bit prepared so that they could focus on something else. Instead of having 10 things to focus on, now they just have 9 things to focus on because they had one of the things already going, or maybe in full effect when this particular incident happened. And that brings me to the emergency fund. And of course, there's a whole lot of other things too in the budgeting community that people can do, etc. Brings me back to the emergency fund. And your emergency fund can be, of course, any amount of money, because we know that it's going to take money. When all this stuff happens, there will be some store that is open, selling whatever they got in there. On their emergency generators, they're going to get those cash registers going where they can get the cash or take the credit card, trust. So you go to, you having some cash, having that emergency fund is going to help you there. One less thing to worry about, if only for a couple of days, a week, etc. That little bit will, I am sure, bring peace of mind. Because during these times, I'm sure that people, they want to have peace of mind. They are frantic. They may be wondering where they're going to live, where the next meal is coming from, what they're going to do about their kids and the needs that their kids may have. So having a few pennies saved away close to you, because if something like this happens, no one's going to be at the bank. Whatever money is in the ATM will probably be gone by the time you think to go there, if you have any money in there to go to get. And here you are. And as I always said, no one is going to say be you or the next person. So as best you can, think about some of these things that I'm saying that other people are saying. And maybe you'll come up with a plan to start an emergency fund or something or another like that. Whatever it is that may work for you, however it is that you do it. So Sunday, was that yesterday? It's Monday today, so yes, was my sped day. It's better go. I went to Aldi, and I saw that the price of eggs had come down. But you guys know I'm off of eggs. They were $2.33. But that gas has crept up since the last time I went to fill up. It was $3.29 at the no-name gas station, not Exxon or BP or Shell. $3.29. It was $3.13 the last time I went. Be the Difference Clothing. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I have to get over to your channels. A few channels I have to get over to make me stop. This morning I was listening to Sheed We Hear, talking about mental health. And, when you start talking about one subject, other things come to your brain too, which is good. And he was talking about his kids and life insurance, and how he's teaching his kids with regards to money. And another thing he mentioned about turning off that Wi-Fi if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, etc. Click, turn the Wi-Fi off. Yeah, actions have consequences. And inaction, if you're not doing something that you're supposed to be doing, whatever that may be, homework or contributing to the chores, this is me just adding commentary, then you don't get to have this luxury. I'm going to remove this luxury away from you. So he was talking about that and a few other things about generational wealth with the life insurance and his hope, and maybe he's on that journey now to buy property, rental property, etc., all the good stuff, so that when he does pass away, and we all should be thinking about passing something down to our children, if that fits into your scheme of things, because every family is different. And you may have that kid that just blows their money. They've been blowing their money since time immemorial, and that may not be the wisest solution for you and your family. So just a big thing. That generational wealth is key. So you all go check out Sheed We Hear. Go check out this channel. He talks about a whole host of different things, but definitely life insurance, generational wealth, self-improvement, a whole host of other topics. It's good over there. Budgets with Bess is here. Hello, how are you? How are things in sunny California? How are things? Yes, Curvy Key, she told me last time, I'm budgeting and I'm saving my money. Yes, Curvy Key. Save those dollars. Yeah, save those dollars. Oh. But yeah, just go back and look at your goals, your New Year's resolutions, even your to-do list. Like I have a top 3 daily on my to-do list. And I know some people, however they do their to-do list, whether digitally or they write it down. I prefer writing it down. Yes. If that is what you can accomplish with regards to your goals, etc. Turn around because there's some kids around here. They do that. And back to the budgeting. It's always about the money. She's always talking money. And yeah, makes the world go around. Where's that love? I don't know. But nonetheless, what was I saying? See, I stop getting sidetracked on the budgeting. As you all know, budgeting is very important. And when we're doing these budgeting videos, and you see people there, and they may just have $5 or $10 that they're stuffing into their envelopes, bravo, and God bless, and continue to stuff. It doesn't matter the amount that you stuff into the envelope. It's the act of stuffing and saving. Yes. Doesn't matter the amount. It never does. Never did. You just have to start. You just have to start. And goodness knows that we haven't seen or learned anything from these last 3 years. And let's just take the last 3 months or 6 months, 8 months, all of last year, where these food prices have been skyrocketing, just crazy. And before that, you were getting a small quantity of food in the different packages. It's just crazy. So if people that are just the regular Joes and Josephines out here that are just working a regular job and 2 or 3 side hustles just to make it, if something or another with what I am saying or the people in the budgeting community haven't clicked just yet, please continue to listen. Please continue to listen, and maybe something will click, will hit home. And sometimes it takes that. And I know people are tired from having to work a job, side hustles and all this stuff to put it together, that they don't need one more thing added to their plate. Hello, Joshua. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate y'all being here. They just don't have time to add one more thing to their to-do list. So they're knowing and they're seeing that these prices have been going up. And it's just, okay. I have to buy food. I have to pay this new rental amount that went up. However much. And then they just become complacent. But it's my hope that if they ever watch a or some budgeting videos, that something will click with them that, like, hey, maybe I should try this. Give it a whirl. You never know. And it's just like when we are learning things from our parents, we're not listening to them. They tell us all of these good things that we, of course, realize after we're away from them, etc. They don't, with regards to money and a whole host of things, whatever it is that your parents taught you. And then you pick it up from someplace else. And most of the time it's from some person that don't have their stuff together. I always would say to people that my daughter would listen to a snake before she listened to me. But maybe that was just me being a parent. And, you know, you want the things that you teach them. And when they get to a certain age or a maturity level that you know because you're talking to your kids and so you're watching them mature or not mature. Yeah, it just seems like, oh, you could tell them something 1,000 times, but the minute that this person that has been smoking weed all their life, nothing against weed because it's legal now, tells them this one thing, they have a moment of clarity in their brain, and they tell your kid this one thing, and then the light bulb goes off with your kid. Like, what? Like, girl, I've been telling you that since forever. But as we know, things happen like that. It's just the way it is. And sometimes they're more apt to listen to somebody else than you. And you find that sometimes, like when you're watching other people's kids and then the parents come back and he's like, wow, he's such a good kid. And they're looking around to find out, does she have some other people's kid? other people's kids in here? Because I don't. And she can't be talking about my kid. Yeah, I'm talking about your kid. You know, they tend to sometimes act well around others and not their parents because they get tired of their parents. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. Oh, ages and stages, I guess. Kirby Key said, yes. Yeah, they do. I mean, right here, listening to everybody. Joe Schmo on the street corner. Oh my God, listening to them. Listening intently, taking notes. I'm talking paper and pencil. Oh, just kidding. Oh, man, these kids. Life is good. Having goals and dreams and then enacting, doing the action steps. All of that stuff is great. Mama 4 boys, hi, how are you? Hopefully you made goal of the 50 hours, Mama 4 boys. Hopefully it happened for you and your husband over there. And thank you so much for being here. Go check out Curvy Key. She's over there budgeting and saving her coins. And she also does reviews of fragrances. You know, some food stuff like the cookies. Oh my. I said not yet. Maybe in a couple of days it'll all catch up. I don't know how it all works, but I hope so. But I guess when you look today, it hadn't happened. Okay, we'll get on that. Maybe tonight. Thank you for your help. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Just let me know if there's something else that needs to happen. So maybe tonight. Go check out Curvy Key. Like I said, saving her coins, budgeting, yes. Doing reviews, perfumes, cosmetics, fragrances, cosmetics now. I saw that over there, and I know she did the crumble review a while back. Why am I on these crumble cookies? Of course, I'm not going to order any. I'm not going to order. I don't need to be going to the grocery store. I need to take the names of the grocery stores out of my brain. Oh, that wouldn't work. But nonetheless, here I am. But go check out Curvy Key. Go check out Miss Patty, Patty's Southern Kitchen and More. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Patty. Go check out her channel. I didn't catch you walking today, so I don't know whether it happened this morning or not, because I don't know what the weather situation is in there. Oh, yeah, they are so expensive. Yeah, when the first time I got introduced to them, thank you, Curvy Key. I bought these crumble cookies now. I was like, oh no, I'm not buying these cookies. And then all of them were just sugar cookies with different toppings on there. Then a little bit later, I think it might have been last month, I went to someone else's channel, and oh my God, it seemed like there was some type of strawberry something or another on top. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, I could taste it. Really, just virtually, and otherwise I could taste. This is sad. See, I don't need to be looking at those crumble cookie things. Thank you, Curvy Key, for that. I keep bringing up those crumble cookies. But they are expensive, Mama 4 boys. They are expensive. I'm sure I went over to the website and found that out, and I was like, bye. Go check out Curvy Kid. Go check out Mama 4 boys also. Like I was saying, there was 50 hours away from the 4K that they needed, and they did a live on Friday. All that good stuff. So go check out her channel. Lots of homemade cooking, scratch cooking over there. And I saw some, I guess, Dollar Tree hauls, all that good stuff in a playlist that I ran. It's Dollar Tree, maybe Family Dollar also went to. But go check out. It's a vlog. They vlog over there. But I see a lot of cooking. Miss Patty. Back to Miss Patty. Got sidetracked. Miss Patty. If you are connected with Miss Patty, Patty's Southern Kitchen and More, you will see the upcoming notification as to when she's going to be walking for her health. I don't know whether it has been firmed up or not. So that is why I'm saying if you are connected with her, you will see the upcoming notice. And then she will always post as best she can, post something to her wall if she's not going live at a particular time that she had set before. But she is walking for her health. Go check out Miss Patty and get connected with her. And if you do get the upcoming notice, it will have your particular time zone on there. Well, she may have been saying, you may have been answering some of the questions, or well, not questions, but responding to some of the things that I was saying while I was chatting. Yeah, and that cooking too. I'm tasting her food too, and she needs to stop that. Okay, that's just my mom is gonna kill me. My mom is gonna kill me. Okay, yeah, focus, Wanda, focus. Yeah, but Miss Patty, she's over there. She's doing some cooking, and I know she's getting on a healthier journey, as am I and others here on these YouTube streets. Yeah, so she's cooking and all that good stuff. She couldn't walk this morning because of the weather. Thunderstorm again. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Patty, for saying that, answering that. Look at the phone a little bit more, Wanda. Yeah, she's over there cooking up a storm. So she's cooking and she's walking, doing unboxing when she buys things or people send her nice items. She has her Tea Tuesdays. And I think she might have been doing a collaboration with someone else on the Tea Tuesday. All the good stuff. But go check out Miss Patty, Patty's Southern Kitchen at Mall. Go check her out. Hello, Mr. Steve. How are you? That's Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. How are you? Budgets with Bess. How are things going with you and the young man? Budgets with Bess. Yeah, she's here in the budgeting community, budgeting and saving her coin, just like Kirby Key. Yes, go check out her channel. And of course, as you all know, we are utilizing the cash envelope method for our savings challenges, our sinking funds, etc. And people can be doing these digitally also. But go check out her channel. And she always does some chit-chatting in her videos, which is good. I enjoy it. That's Budgets with Bess. Go check her out. Be the Difference Clothing. Go check out her channel also. I need to get back over there. I think that is her company. It's over there. Be the Difference Clothing. Go check her out. And go check out Naturally Toot. And since I'm on my phone, she advised that from what I was seeing prior, that I'm not able to see the chat or the chat comments, I guess, when you do it on your phone. So if you are still here, Naturally Toot, and I mentioned at the top because she was the first person to show that she can send me her link via my email address on my YouTube channel underneath the About section. Lisa J. Stocks, I don't know if she's still here or not, but you all go check out her channel. She talks about investing, and she is on her journey to financial independence, retire early. And you all can look up what all that means. And it's basically what it sounds like: financial independence, retire early. And that is a whole way of doing exactly that, retiring early. I think mostly based on investing, etc. But she does talk about, cash stuffing, sinking funds, etc. On her page, on her channel. So go check her out. Lisa J. Stocks. And she's a good supporter. She goes to other people's channels. I see her and other people in their lives also into So go check out Lisa J. Stocks. Thank you so much, Lisa, for bringing a different perspective to the budgeting community with the fire. There may be people that are doing it already. They just haven't said anything. And that's fine because people can say and do, show and share whatever it is that they want. I want to be clear about that. But yeah, thank you for bringing a different perspective. And there are people in the budgeting community that are investing, etc. But this is just a different perspective on it and how to utilize, I do believe, investing more to reach, in this case, her goals, or just broad terms, the goal of fire. Lisa J. Stocks. World Tour, go check out his page, folks. Go check out his YouTube channel. He does vlogs, etc. I need to get back over there. And when I try to punch World Tour in there, I know that I am a full subscriber. When I just put in World Tour, I got a whole host of stuff, and you know, those seconds are very precious when you're out here on these YouTube streets, because you're trying to do your own thing, grow your own channel, and then go into other people's channel. And yes, I want it right now. I want your channel to show up immediately when I put it in the way that it shows in the chat. It is what it is. I want what I want. Don't knock a girl for that. I want what I want. So it has to, pretty much, it has to pop up immediately, and I can just click on it and go to it. Those seconds are precious. Those seconds are precious. So make sure that, and I'm sure most of the people here, well, most of us are connected already. But yeah, I guess that's one thing when you start a channel. You gotta be mindful of the name and how, and I guess even your email address, if it pertains to your business, even that too, how long it is. You know, people got short attention spans on some things, etc. But you want people to be able to find you without having to do a whole lot of work. That's just it. But nonetheless, go check out Mr. Steve at Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. I think he's going to go live here at 4:30 or so. And if he's still here, he can correct me on that. I saw that you made a comment, Joshua. I didn't see it. Hello, DNL Treasures. Hi, how are you? How are you? Are you all prospecting today? Or you just do it on Sundays? I know you go live on Sundays, which I missed the live, but I caught the replay and left a message. Ooh, okay. That's a low battery. But go check out Mr. Steve Gilmore. He is live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also around 4:30 or so, Monday through Friday, he does another live talk, motivational, spiritual, all that good stuff. That is Mr. Steve at Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. And on Saturday, he is Tapping to the Beat. I think that happens at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please go check out Mr. Steve. And I think Mr. Steve at Steve Gilmore YouTube channel is working on his WHs. So go over there and run his playlist to support, if you would. Parents are bringing their kids here. Went to the beach this morning. Okay. You took a day off from work too? Okay, good. You took a day off from work, Lori. DNL Treasures. It feels good. Wish it felt this good early morning, but I guess when the weather catches up to what it is that I want, the world will be perfect. No, it won't. No, it won't. But nonetheless, ooh, this place is filling up with kids. The beach was quite nice. Okay, so you went to another beach this time, or did you go back to one of the same beaches that you had been to prior, and of course digged or prospecting, detecting in another section. But you all go check out DNL Treasures. They're out there in California also, and they are using their metal detector and other related items for detecting. They're trying to, I know you, young man. They're trying to get money for their retirement this way. That's just added commentary. That needs to say that is not what they're doing. They're not prospecting or metal detecting for coins or anything like that. But it's interesting things that you'll find underneath the earth. But that is what they do. Metal detecting, beaches, and the one that I saw. Beaches, they were at a playground on one video that I saw. Park playground, etc. And the view of the mountains was just great. But they do go live on Sunday Pacific Standard Time at 5 p.m. And you can correct me if that is incorrect, DNL Treasures. I'm trying to go off of memory from the last time you were here in the chat, which was probably the last time I did the walk outside. Lots of coins out there. Yes, those pennies make dollars. Yes, I am here for it. But let everyone in the chat know when you go live. And even if I shouted it out, then 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. And since I don't have a moderator or anything like that, or a night bot, then you all can put the times that you go live or plan to go live, date, etc. in the chat so that the others that aren't connected with you already can see that. And of course, the WHs are important, whether they're connected or not, because there are billions of people on the planet that has access to the internet. And there are some in some places that don't. What else is going on? So we talked about Trump, President Trump, and all of the stuff that's going on there. I guess we're going to see how it plays out. All right, this thing says 10% battery, so I am going to end this live. Please be safe out there. Please go back and look at your goals, your resolutions, all that good stuff. It's Monday. Hopefully your weekend went well. It was uneventful. Everything stayed in place. No major issues within yourself, your significant other, your spouse, your children. Oh, you have a sinkhole outside. Gotta run. Oh my God. Wow. Breaking news. There is a sinkhole in California. Dave and Lori, DNL Treasures, is experiencing right now. Okay. Hello, Netakin Budget. How are you? I just saw Netakin Budget. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. I saw your grocery haul over there. Thank you so much. She's another budgeter, you all. Go and check out her channel. I think she's on hiatus from her job. I'm just putting it that way. Telling someone's business. Stephen Tina Jewel. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for becoming a family member. I'll check it out when I get home and get on my laptop. But go check out Netakin Budget. Go check her out. Like I said, she's on hiatus from her job, and she's letting us know how that journey is going and coming along. I just saw her recent grocery haul, so go check her out. Go check her out. Yes, we're praying for safety for DNL. That is scary. A sinkhole. It's getting crazy every day. Hiatus. Yes, hiatus. I called it that. I like the Stephen, Tina, Joel. I'm gonna have to check you out. I don't know what all you do. Do you do vlogging? And this thing is at 10%, so it might go out at any time. But I'll check out your channel, and the people in the chat, go check out Steve and Tina Jewel. See what all their channel is about. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And I thank you all for being here. I am going to end this live. Please, little kid, don't get near me. Only for the purposes of YouTube, because I got my video. It's not made for kids, as I always said it to that. Nonetheless, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Man, hopefully the weather is a little bit warmer tomorrow. I could get out in it, but I have to put on too many layers. Then I get hot just the second after I put on the layers of clothing. I can't believe I'm so young and all these things are happening to me. Have a great evening. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Netta. You all go check out her channel. Like I said, hiatus from her job, but of course we all are doing the same thing, using the cash envelope method to reach our goals. Go check out her channel. She's down there in sunny Florida. Check her out. Thank you all for being here, and go check out Mr. Steve, who's probably going to be going live shortly at 4:30 or so. I don't even know what time it is. Go check out his channel. Like I said, I think he's working on his WHs. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Let me just go this way. Say bye. I don't want the kids to get in here. I do appreciate your time, your comments. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.